Hi, I'm Danny Lillo with NewFilmmakers Los Angeles in partnership with Moviemaker magazine. Today we have director Antonio Perez with his film, Luna. Let's take a look at a clip.
Luna is a story of a young girl who witnesses the murder of her entire family at the hands of a deranged killer. It's a family film. But now she's trapped and alone in the house, and she has to find a way to survive before the mysterious killer finds her. There's a lot more to it, but I think that's a good setup, and then there's a couple of surprises in there.
Antonio, your film is very much a suspense film. I don't think I've been that scared since watching the last of the series of The Walking Dead. How is it creating a film like that?
I think our goal for Luna was, well, first of all, I'm a huge horror fan. And, I grew up watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre and all those movies that your parents didn't, approve of. So Halloween, the original Halloween, John Carpenter, I'm a huge fan. So I guess the approach for Luna was to create suspense. Like, I wanted to draw in the audience. I wanted to take its time, long shots, static shots, and build kind of a sense of dread or what's going on here. So hopefully every couple of minutes, the movie's only 11 minutes long, but hopefully every couple of minutes there's like a new twist, a new thing you learn, a new element that kind of makes you feel like, wait a second, this is not going where I thought it was going to go. So that was kind of the goal. It was to create suspense, tension, take our time. I didn't want to do a lot of choppy cuts here and there. I wanted to feel like, an homage to those type of films.
Antonio, the cinematography was beautiful in the film, and the music had such a significant impact. Tell us more about who you collaborated with.
They were very important, especially the cinematography. Andres E. Sanchez, the DP, I've worked with him on a couple of commercials here, and we've been talking about Luna for the longest. And when I finally sent him the script, he's like, "Holy crap, let's do this." So I wanted it to feel like it was part of a giant film. Like, we had a full feature, 2-hour feature, an hour and a half, and it was just like a slice of a feature. So when people see it, they're like, "What the hell? This is part of something bigger." I wanted it to have like a high production value, the look that would draw you in. So maybe it doesn't look like a traditional horror film at first, but I think, because we start with the daylight and sunshine, and then it kind of moves on to the moon. But it was a key factor. The look, I really had that vision for the look. And sound was like music, right? For music, Gerardo Perez was another guy I work with. So try to find, for filmmakers, advice is try to find a lot of talented friends to help you on all your projects.
The young actress puts in an astounding performance. Tell us more about how you casted for that role.
Well, we had a casting, and I think about 20 or so girls, maybe 30 girls showed up. We went through the little girls, and it's tough sometimes because a lot of kids have that child acting, which is like very cereal box, or like, "Hey, Dad," So when we finally came across her, we're like, "Whoa, there's a little bit, there's some intensity in there." And this is before we even gave them the script. We just kind of had them act scared with very simple things, like, "Okay, now pretend you're scared, now hide behind the chair." And we were trying to figure out, if the kids would actually follow direction. And as soon as she came in, she was amazing. Daniela Leon, she's actually a dancer first, and who's now making a transition into acting. So I think that helped her out a lot. But then when we had the call back and I finally sent her the script and she came back in, she totally nailed it. Even like the whole transformation, spoiler alert, even the transformation scene, like, we just told her, turn into a werewolf. And she pretty much just like did it on her own, and all that movement she does, that was all her. So when we saw that, we're like, "Oh my God, we're in good shape."
What's it like to have your film as the official selection for NewFilmmakers Los Angeles?
It's amazing. I'm glad I'm so excited. When I told everyone, my producers and the actors, which are going to be there on Saturday or tomorrow, they were like ecstatic. Everyone's happy. I'm extremely happy, and it feels good to be from LA and then have your film play in LA. So surrounded by all your friends and families, and I think I've invited way too many people. They might not even fit. Might be sold out. So, but yeah, I'm extremely excited, happy.